Have you ever stood in the vast void of silence, waiting for an explanation for a sudden ending? We often crave clarity to soothe our aching hearts. However, sometimes silence is not an absence of sound, but the loudest echo of the truth itself, a message from the universe that we must hear. It is not an act of abandonment or neglect. Instead, it is a profound validation from the cosmic energy, confirming that a chapter has truly ended. We search for words to fill the gaps, but the universe speaks in frequencies that often bypass the limitations of human language and logical reasoning. When a door closes without a sound, it is an invitation to look inward. The silence is a sacred space where your soul begins to heal. You might feel the weight of unanswered questions, but these questions are the very tools that will eventually lead you toward your own inner strength. Time moves differently when we are waiting for a voice that has gone quiet. Each grain of sand represents a moment of necessary, quiet reflection. Understand that silence is a gift of time. It allows the noise of the world to fade, leaving only the essential vibrations of your true self. The universe doesn't always provide a script. Sometimes it provides a pause, a moment of deep stillness to protect your spirit from further harm. In this quietness, you are being prepared for something much greater. The absence of noise is the presence of a new, more peaceful beginning. Let go of the need to hear a final word. The universe has already spoken through the peace that follows the storm of a sudden departure. Your worth is not defined by the explanations others choose to give or withhold. You are a complete being, regardless of their final silence. Accept the silence as a sovereign boundary. It is the universe's way of saying that there is nothing left for you to find in that place. In a world obsessed with talking, we forget that words can be a mask. They are often used to hide the shallow depths of intent. Words can deceive, but energy never lies. When communication stops, the vibration of the relationship has simply reached its natural and inevitable conclusion. Vibrations are the language of the cosmos. If the energy no longer resonates, the universe removes the verbal clutter to show you the truth. When someone chooses silence as their exit, they are revealing their inability to meet your energy with the honesty and depth that you truly deserve. Do not chase the words they didn't say. Those words would only be a shadow of a reality that is no longer meant for you. The universe is shielding you from the poison of false promises. By keeping them quiet, it prevents more lies from entering your sacred space. Listen to the whisper of your heart instead. The universe uses these gaps to teach us how to trust our intuition over our ears. The silence is a purification process. It washes away the noise of the ego, leaving only the pure, raw essence of your soul's journey. If they had spoken, you might have tried to negotiate with destiny. You might have tried to fix something that was designed to break. But the universe loves you too much to let you stay in a house that is falling down. It silences the inhabitants, so you leave. Silence is the ultimate truth teller. It strips away the excuses and leaves you standing in the reality of what is, rather than what's said. That silence is your shield. It is a protective barrier erected by the universe to stop you from pouring more love into a hollow vessel. When you are denied an explanation, you are being forced to find closure within yourself. This is the most powerful form of healing available. The universe knows that if you heard their reasons, you would stay to argue. You would stay to justify, wasting even more of your light. By cutting the cord of communication, the universe ensures that there is no bridge left to return to. You are being propelled forward into growth. This is divine intervention. It is the cosmic hand moving you away from a frequency that can no longer sustain your evolving soul's expansion. You are being protected from the vibrations that are no longer a match for you. The silence is a filter, keeping your energy field clean. Do not feel rejected, feel redirected. The silence is a signpost, pointing you toward a destination where your presence is truly valued and heard. Every silent goodbye is a hidden blessing. It frees you from the burden of carrying someone else's confusion and allows you to walk lighter. You are a garden that needs tending. The universe removes the weeds of silence so that the flowers of your future can finally bloom. Trust the divine timing of this quietness. It is the gestation period for a new version of you, one that doesn't need external validation. The universe is your guardian. When it silences a connection, it is simply removing the noise so you can hear its guidance more clearly. Be still and know that you are safe. The silence is not a wall. It is a gate that only opens for your highest good. Your path is being cleared. The silence of others is the universe's way of ensuring you don't take a wrong turn back into the past. In absolute stillness, you will find your own truth. When the outer world stops talking, your inner voice finally gets the chance to speak. The answer you seek is already within you. The silence of the other person is just the canvas upon which your intuition paints the reality. Look up at the stars and feel your own connection to the infinite. You are part of a grand design that needs no human explanation. Your heart knows why they left. It felt the coldness before the silence began. Trust that initial pang of knowing. It was your soul's warning. Silence is a form of spiritual alchemy. It takes the lead of confusion and turns it into the gold of self-realization and inner peace. Do not fear the quiet. It is the language of the soul. In this space, you can finally hear the whispers of your ancestors and guides. Every vibration of silence is a call to return to your center. It is an invitation to be your own source of comfort and light. When you stop searching for answers outside, you become unshakable. The silence of others loses its power to disturb your inner sanctuary. Your intuition is your lighthouse. Let it guide you through the fog of silence until you reach the shore of total self-acceptance. The universe is teaching you to see without eyes and hear without ears. It is developing your psychic senses through the medium of stillness. Flow with the silence, like water over stones. It may be cold at first, but it will eventually smooth out the rough edges of pain. Root yourself in your own existence. The silence of others is merely the wind passing through your branches. It cannot uproot your soul. You don't need their words to heal. Closure is something you give to yourself, a final gift of freedom that requires no one else's participation. Silence is a declaration of independence. It means you are no longer bound by the narrative of someone who chose to leave your life. From the ashes of a silent ending, a stronger version of you emerges. You are discovering that your happiness is not a shared responsibility. The ambiguity of their departure is a test of your inner strength. Can you be okay without knowing? Can you trust the mystery? When you stop demanding answers, you reclaim your power. You tell the universe that you are ready for whatever truth it has prepared for you. Silence is the universe's way of returning you to yourself. It is a divine reclamation, pulling your energy back from a dead-end path. There is a certain beauty in the unexplained. It leaves room for the magic of the unknown to enter and transform your reality completely. Write your own ending. You are the author of your life story, and you don't need a co-writer to finish this beautiful, complex chapter. The pressure of silence is what turns your pain into a diamond. It refines you, making you more brilliant and resilient than ever before. You are the star of your own life. The silence of the audience doesn't matter when you are performing for your own soul's growth. Acceptance is the ultimate power move. By accepting the silence, you show the universe that you are ready for the abundance that is coming next. The silence was the key you didn't know you needed. It unlocked the door to your own self-reliance and emotional sovereignty. Every morning is a reminder that the world goes on, with or without their words. You are part of that eternal rising light. Silence is not the end of the story. It is the beginning of a much deeper narrative, one where you are the hero of your journey. The old steps are being washed away. The universe is clearing the shore so you can make new, more purposeful strides toward your future. Take a deep breath and smile at the silence. It is the sound of a heavy burden being lifted from your tired, weary shoulders. The universe is whispering, "Don't be afraid. I have taken away what was heavy so that your wings can finally carry you higher." You are being prepared for a love that doesn't hide behind silence. You are being prepared for a connection that is as clear as day. Trust the path you are on, even if it feels lonely right now. The universe is walking beside you in every silent, quiet moment. The silence of one person is a small thing compared to the vast, supportive symphony of the universe that is always cheering for you. Move toward the light of your own potential. The shadows of the past can only follow you if you keep looking back at them. Every silent goodbye is a shooting star, a fleeting moment of pain that makes way for the eternal brightness of your own soul. Thank the universe for the silence. It was the medicine you didn't want, but the cure your spirit desperately needed to move forward. You are now free to be who you were always meant to be. The echo of those unspoken words has finally faded into peace. Believe in your journey. Thank you for listening to the Echo of the Truth. May you find strength in the silence that protects you.